Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
Oh, what up, everybody? Hey, what's going down, everybody? Yes, we are live, week 12 live stream. Get your questions in. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. We're live on Facebook. We're live on TikTok. What up? We are everywhere. And hey, shout out to Steven Drake's in the house. What up, bro? Good looking on the super chat. And he said, my dog, half PPR. We got Tyler Warren or Michael Wilson. Ooh, Tyler Warren or Michael Wilson. I feel like I'm going Wilson on this one. And yeah, we're rocking it, man. We're going Wilson, baby. And Galaxy Pickers, what up? He said trade a Dunze and Judkins for Saquon and Shaheed. Probably. Yeah, because I'd rather have Saquon like way more. And TikTok, AJ, Tillman or Dyke? Ooh, like Dyke, I guess, but I'm nervous about both of them. I can't even see what that is. That looks like Vampire, Dak or Brissett. Leaning Dak, but it's close. And Gav's live, Stafford or Lamar going Lamar. And Crispy in the house, TJ in the house, Jumbo Formation in the house. What up? Caleb or Brissett, leaning Brissett, and then Drake or Lamar, leaning Lamar. And Frizil, what up? Watson or Butte, leaning Butte with that matchup. And Shayapu, what up? Wandoko said, not sure how I feel about the style. Said never on TikTok. So this is where let's go 420 crew. And I have the other one is up. Hold on, I'll throw the link in here. The other one is up. You don't have to be on the vertical. I do have the horizontal version on. I do have the horizontal version. We're live on both. Hold on, let me get the link. And everybody, if you're on TikTok and you mess around with YouTube, get over there and follow the Fantasy Football Hustler. Here comes the leak, Wandoko. Dang it. Is it going to share? Actually, dang, it's not going to share. But if you go, it shared it to the normal, the normal stream. But yeah, if you just go to my YouTube page, you'll see the other one. You'll see the other one, the non like vertical one. But yeah, get over there. All right. And Frizil, Sean Tucker, and auto start this week. Nah, it really depends on who you have because it's not a great matchup versus the Rams. Actually, a really horrible matchup. And let's see. Where'd I leave off over here? What is that? JJ, CMC, JMO, CD for Gibbs, St. Brown, Kittle, Henderson. I'm going to hold the CMC side. And Drake, what do you think about this trade? Bijan and Nico for CMC and Debo. I feel like one side, the Bijan and Nico, you're at least getting two players. With the CMC side, it's like you're only getting CMC. Still like CMC, though, the most out of all these peeps. Sky, Pittman or Pierce? Leaning Pittman, but it's a tough matchup. London, Michael Wilson or Kyle Pitts? Leaning Wilson. Alex D, Aaron Jones, Ramondre Kamara, leaning Aaron Jones. And Wandoko said it's there, but the amount of ads in that thing, I want to see if there's any on this side. I mean, the ads should kind of be the same on both. I'm not necessarily sure how they work on either side, but it's set up for ads on both. And Landon, oh yeah, already said that. Yeah, Wandale or Chase Brown, leaning Chase Brown. Looks like stars start 2, Sean Tucker, Rashid, Butte, Alec Pierce. I'm going Tucker and Pierce. Galaxy Pickers got a counter offer. Would you do Harvey and a Dunze for Saquon and Shaheed? Yeah, I mean, Shaheed's kind of nothing, but to get Saquon, I would. And Frizil, it would be either Sean Tucker or Manning guy. Well, I mean, in that case, I would be going Tucker. Crispy, you don't see any ads because you have YouTube Premium. When you have YouTube Premium, you don't see ads on YouTube. And hey, Herb Good, what up? Hey, you got perfect timing, man.
You got perfect timing. About to start a little puff give in this motherfucker.
And he said, in your opinion, is it okay to say to drop Laporta? Yeah, they said there's a very slim chance that he even comes back this season. So I'd be dropping him and not really thinking twice about it. PJ, what up? He said, man, fuck Tony.
Man, fuck Tony.
Still the best drop out of all of these. And let's see, Micah, Tootin or Knight? I'll go Tootin. I don't want to start Knight at all. And Nike Athletics, start Andrews or Christian Watson? Andrews. I don't know what the username is, but I traded Swift for Breece Hall. What do you think? You got Breece? I like it. Enough said. Judy, Ferguson, Pitts, Yoshivas, drop one. I'd probably drop Judy, man, because like I like Yoshivas way better this week than Judy. And is that the bad man? Winston, Bryce Young, JJ, pick one. I think I'm going JJ. Be growing stuff. What up, bro? I traded away Ken Walker and received Olave. Hurting a wide receiver. My running backs are Gibbs, Judkins, Chase Brown, Woody Spears. I'm not mad at it. I mean, Olave has not what he's been like, you know, like in the beginning of the year is different when he was a Spencer Rattler, like with Tyler Shah. It's been a little bit annoying, but let's just hope he can get a little bit back to Olave for him because it's not him. It's the guys throwing him the football that are the issue. Because like you go back to the beginning, he was getting like 10 to 15 targets a game. Like it was nice. It was nice.
Nice.
And the bad man, thanks for the follow. And Yvonne, thanks for the follow. And Christian, start Daniel Jones or pick up Cousins or Taylor on waivers. Probably just starting Daniel Pesos, Jones. And Z Borman, Tucker, Tez, Johnson. Which Johnson? Is that Juwanna Man Johnson, Christian Watson, or Chris Godwin of the flex? Leaning Sean Tucker as of right now. And Thomas, thanks for the follow. User 431, Bowers or Warren? Man, kind of want to go Warren. And Mirza, pick 3, Jennings, Adams, Pittman, Wilson, Butte, Pierce. I'm going Adams. I'm going to say Pittman and Pierce. And Ivan said, yo, you're skipping my question. Where's your question, bro? It's hard to keep up. A lot of times I get kicked to the bottom. Just throw it in again. Throw it in again. I'll be looking for it. But yeah, not doing it on purpose. There's a lot of questions. I'm trying to keep up with them. And Frizzle, how you feel about Devin Neal worth a stash? Redraft is kind of blah. And throw it back in, Ivan. Throw it back in so I can answer. Be grown stuff, Michael Wilson or Judkins. I got to go Wilson, man. I don't want any part of Judkins with Shador. And Mikey V, 69.
69, dudes.
Judkins or J-Mo. Going J-Mo. Grave Digger, start ETN or be scared of Tootin? I'd probably start ETN, but who is your other, like, what other option you got? Dom, Pittman or Zay? Leaning Zay this week, but oh wait, what happened? Skip me on the bong rip. Where? Where did I skip on the bong rip? What happened? But here we go. Let's get ready to smoke it. It's from the bong. Like I'm clicking on your name, Ivan. It's not showing me. Just copy and paste it again, bro. Like, man, there's so many questions. It's just hard. It's hard to go back up. And I tried going back up and I didn't see it. And Hector said, Schultz let me down. Bro, why were you not here asking about Schultz? I told everybody to sit Schultz. Buffalo's giving up literally the least amount of points to the tight end position out of all 32 teams in the NFL, bro. Ivan said, I'm copying and pasting it. Bro, it's not going, dude. Like, I mean, I'm looking at it. It's not going. Just retype it in again because something's not working, but it's not recopying it. Mikey said, you don't think Sanders going to check down all day? I mean, it's going to be ugly. It's really going to be ugly. Is he going to check it down all day to what? To Judkins? I mean, maybe, but it's going to be so bad for the Browns. Oh, there we go. Ivan said should trade Sean Tucker for DK. I mean, I'm just not excited about DK. Like, I'm really not. I mean, if that's the only person that you can trade for before Sunday, yeah, I'd say do it. But man, I just like DK is going to be bad this week. I'm not excited about him moving forward. Jordan Gibbs and Terry for A-Chain. Like, I don't get how A-Chain is literally worth that much more than Gibbs. Like, I'm just gonna hold. Like, everybody saw what happened the last game with A-Chain, right? And user 431, Mooney or Bowers? I'll go Bowers because I am still a little nervous about Mooney. Yep, I saw that part, Ivan. I mean, I would still hold. Like, dude, I mean, like, I don't know. That's just so much. End of the rainbow. Thanks for the rose. I haven't said IR. Who's on IR? End of the rainbow said, hey, I'm conflicted. Alec Pierce, AJ Brown, Butte, and my flex. Kind of leaning AJ Brown slightly there. Hey, what up, Zeb? Raiders faithful, what up? I got offered Puka for Igbuka Henderson, current RBs, Taylor Bijan, Chase Brown, wide receivers, Pickens, Devontae. I mean, you definitely need a wide receiver more than you need a running back for sure. I mean, I'd probably do it. I'd probably do that, yeah. Jake, pick 2, Judy, Trey Tucker, or Butte. This is bad. I'll say Butte and Trey Tucker, but I'd really be trying to hit waivers, man. And curly-headed Noah said, yo, Nico Collins and Judkins for Jamar Chase and Kamara crazy. Not if you're getting Jamar Chase. Want to pair up Burrow and Chase? Yeah, man. PJ said, Dubs, Butte, Tracy Sharps. Pick 2. I'm going Sharps and Butte. And you know what? I'm going Sharps and Dubs. Sorry. Zeb, JJ, Cam Ward, Love, Aaron Rodgers if he plays. Probably needing Love in that one. Jake, who can I get off waivers? I already got Wilson. I don't know, bro. I don't know who's available on your waivers. I mean, I know it's pretty slim everywhere. Haley Knight or Pollard? Neither if possible, but I guess Pollard. Crispy said, better be turning that camera for the gardening part of the show. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. We're not going to get in trouble on TikTok for a little gardening. Allen, Purdy or Goff? Leaning Goff. Drew, Darnold or Purdy? I also got JSN. I mean, I'm going to be going Darnold over Purdy anyways. PJ, Butte versus Cincy seems like a mistake to it seems like a mistake to pass up. Yeah. I mean, it's a really good matchup for Dubs, and I mean Butte. I mean, it's fun to say his name and stuff, but you know, I think that Dubs is in for more what's it called, for more volume, and like let's not act like yeah, it's gonna be volume, man, because there's gonna be no Josh Jacobs. So it's just like the passing game is just gonna be a thing the whole time. And Spartacus, what up? My RB room is CMC, JT, Judkins, Hendo, Woody, Monty, B Rob. I just traded Woody for Bucky. What are your thoughts? I'm not mad at it. I mean, as long as you don't need him this week. Zeb said, no Jacobs, go with Tucker, Tracy, or ETN. Probably Tucker. One Doko. How's Ferguson looking? Rest of the season, I got one. King Henry. Don't need to trade Ferg for anything. Probably not. I mean, even in the tough matchups, he's been doing good, so I'm rocking. Will, K9 or Hunt? Leaning K9. Brian got Warren and Kelsey. Who should I start? Kind of leaning Kelsey. It's close, though. And King James. Oh, man. Stafford or Goff? This one's tough. I'm leaning Stafford. CRF Ryder, Wilson, or Pearsall? I'm going to Wilson.
Hey, Mr. Wilson!
Edward trade James Cook and Sutton for Chase Brown and Bucky. Probably. I think I would. Zeb said going to the Rams Bucks game. Nice. Sunday night. Dope. Should I wear a Moss? Peterson or Jefferson jersey? Man, probably the Randy Dandy. Jumbo, Trey Tucker, Tootin or Corum? Probably Tootin. Not a fan of either of them, though. Shout out to Rav, who just followed. And Will, I already answered your question, brother. Said K9. Holden, is Spears a desperate start? Yeah, man, very desperate start. It's not that good of a matchup. And Jean-Louis, Spears, Singletary, or Stevenson? I think I'm leaning Spears in this one. That kid Evan, start 2. Addison, Romeo, Tracy, Worthy, Godwin. I'll say Romeo Dubs. I'm going to say Romeo and Addison. Hey, 9-7 Trees. What up, man? You got perfect timing.
You got perfect timing. About to start a little puff giving this motherfucker.
What up, Rick? What's going down, brother? And Zeb said Singletary or Carter. I'll go Singletary. Carter's like so nothing. 9-7. The Bowers owners keeps bothering me for JMO. Should I do it? Should you do what? JMO? You send JMO and you receive Bowers? Well, who's your tight end? Who's your tight end? Because Bowers, man, he's got a really tough schedule. And it's not been the Bowers that we remember from last year. That's for sure. That is for sure. Alfonso Puka and Charbonnet for CMC. I mean, it's kind of a lot, but yeah, I mean, I want to get CMC. Oh, shit. Okay, tight ends, Hunter Henry. Yeah. I mean, I feel that, man, but I don't know. I really don't even like JMO. But, you know, with Laporta going out, I kind of feel like I would just keep him over Bowers. Alfonso, yes, sir. And Triple S, Caleb or Purdy, leaning Purdy. Raw Milk Sports, I'm 6-5, and I want to trade Bucky for Henderson. I mean, I probably would, especially if this week is like a really big week, because way more likely to make the playoffs if you're 7-5 than 6-6. All right. And Jesus, Kamara or Hunt? I'm going to say Hunt, but it's bad for both. It's bad for both. And 9-7 Trees. Are you new to the channel, or is it just that I don't recognize your username? Because now I don't know why YouTube took away the names and it just shows the username. So I'm trying to like try to see who's who if I don't recognize. But yeah, you know, we're all about the trees around here. Okay, all right. I said, I changed my name. Okay, cool. We're all about the trees. I gotta make sure I know who's here in the session. And PJ said, Huss, tell me how in the fuck this field goal was called no good. Which one? Oh, the crypto raccoon. There we go. All right, there we go. Thanks for coming back through, bro. Let's smoke it up. And Broncos for life. Thanks for the follow on TikTok. And Leo, Jordan Addison, Sean Tucker, Devin Singletary, Christian Wilson. I'm assuming Christian Watson. I'm going to say Addison. Raw Milk Sports said, yeah, my punch projected for 152. I'm at 138. But I do have Rashad, but I don't know if Henderson. Yeah, I mean, I'd try to do that. I mean, probably easier said than done, but I'd try. No. It's not giving me, it's not, the link's not there. Enrique, I got Bijan and Tep being offered Cook and Hall. Nah. I mean, I feel like it's so even, like you might as well not even move on that. Bronco for live. Should I start Dak or Stafford? Leaning Stafford. And the Broncos are down Jamel Dean. Showtime Anderson, Javante or Ken Walker. Leaning Javante. Joseph, Javante, or Dowdle rest of the season. That one's kind of tough, man. I'm probably going Javante, but it's super close. I almost wouldn't even do it. Like, it's so close if you're like trading one for the other somehow. Jerry Baker or Danny Dimes. Man, it's gonna be a tough game. I think I'm going to go Danny Pesos. I can't even believe I'm saying it. Yeah, it's not shown. It's not showing the link, PJ. I'm pretty sure Twitch is blocking it, but if you let me know like what to search on YouTube, I'll search it on YouTube. Andy, thanks for the follow. Exclamation point. Jalen Warren or Brees Hall. I'm going Brees. Dolo. I can't even see what that is, but Dolo. Pick 2. Bam, Mooney, and Cup. Fuck, man. I don't want to start one of those guys. And you're making me pick 2? I guess the wide receivers. Christian B. What do you think about AJ Brown this week? I mean, I'm not super excited about him. Showtime said Javante even against the Eagles D line. I mean, Eagles D, like their secondary is better than the D line as far as like the rushing goes, like rushing versus passing, but I'm just expecting a lot of passes. And exclamation said, thanks, my guy. Yes, sir. Dang it kicked me to the bottom. Where the hell? Sorry, guys, if I skip you. Not trying to, but it kicked me to the bottom. Andy said Michael Wilson or Igbuka. Leaning Wilson, but it's very close, man. And man, it's more of a volume play because Igbuka, I feel like it's gonna have a good game too. And Jake Shaky, Tet or JJ. I'll go JJ. And Star, JMO or Brees for the flex. I'll go JMO, but it's very close. And King James said Dicker or Aubrey. I mean, probably just going Aubrey. I mean, he already, like, no matter what, not no matter what, but more than likely he's going to outscore Dicker because Dicker doesn't play this week, right? Shout out to Enchanted who just followed. PJ said search FSU field goal on X. Okay. Let me get over there. On X.
X gon' give it to you. What?
And shout out to Franz Ver who just followed. Enchanted. Myers or Pittman? Probably going Myers, but it is very close. All right, let's see. What'd you say to search? FSU field goal. Okay, it's the first one. Okay. And Enchanted, yes, sir. Thanks for the follow. Here it comes. Whoa. Dude. I don't know how that's called no good, but man, I feel like someone got paid for that. And Christian B, all I have is the flex is AJ Brown, flex 1, Jalen Warren, flex 2, and sub is Mark Andrews. So So I'm a little confused by that. Oh, you think it's worth replacing Warren for Andrews? Yeah, I do. And Luis, AJ Brown, Troy Franklin, and Vidal for Trey McBride and Diggs. I'm getting McBride Diggs. Yeah, I'd do that. Yeah. Yep, if you're getting the McBride side. And Seven Leaves, what up? My bad. I missed the one that you just put in before. Sorry. Would you start Sean Tucker or Bam Knight? I mean, I know it's a better matchup for Bam Knight, but I think I'm leaning Sean Tucker. On that one. CM Nico, Packers D or 49ers D? Probably going 49ers. And 9-7 Trees, what do you think about my team? I built with my cousin, Danny Dimes, Bijan, Henry, JSN, Lamb, McBride, Seahawks, Flowers. Yeah, solid, man. I mean, I'd be nervous about Flowers on like a week-to-week basis as the flex, but yeah, man, I mean, solid nonetheless. Shout out to Ramon for the follow. And Sam Suko, Devontae Smith, or ETN at the flex. Leaning Smith. Tyler B said Warren or Tet. I'm leaning Warren. User 106, Pittman or Jawanaman in the flex. I think I'm going Pittman. And Richie! Bam Knight or Hunt. Ooh, yuck. I'm going Hunt. But yeah, I'm not excited about that at all. And Arian, start Yoshivas or Parker Washington. I'm leaning Yoshivas. I'm not mad at Parker Washington, but I just think it's going to be a good game for Yoshi tomorrow. And Jack Blackburn, Emmanuel Wilson, and Sean Tucker, leaning Tucker. Balseca, what up, bro? He said, should I drop Worthy and get Downs or Yoshivas? I think I'd drop Worthy for Yoshi. And 9-7 Trees got Darnold, Algier, Keaton, Mitchell, Sharps, and Jennings, Harvey, and Patriots on the bench. Nice. Yeah, man, you're ready to go to war, bro. You're ready to go to war. Here's our war song. At Crispy said Henderson, Stevenson, Hollywood, sit one. Dude, it's crazy, man. I'd rather just play both running backs for the Patriots because, like, I feel like Hollywood has zero upside at all. So I'm saying goodbye. Saying goodbye to Hollywood. Saying goodbye to Hollywood, man. Balseca said Hustler so worthy. Yeah. He said so worthy just ain't worthy anymore, man. I feel like, nah, man, I'm too nervous about him. He's such a he's like the redheaded stepchild of that team. And Connor said, quick little toke. Yes, sir. Doing a little gardening. Thanks for the follow, Connor. Yeah, you'll like it around here. Trust me. And he said, start Hall or Williams. Which Williams, Javonte or JMO? Let me know. Because I'm assuming it's one of those two, but let me know so I can answer correctly. Javonte, okay. I think I want to go Hall, man. I'm really feeling with Tyrod like he's gonna get a shitload of targets and receptions. Yeah. Said Hall's projections throw me off this week. Well, what are his projections showing? Are they showing high? I just assume in PPR leagues, I assume he's gonna get a bunch of work with Tyrod because like Fields doesn't fucking check it down like Tyrod, you know. So, yeah, I mean, I'm still expecting big things from, his individual numbers, but maybe not like touchdowns, though. That's the part that sucks is the touchdowns for Brees. And Catamarie on YouTube, start Yoshi or Dyke. Ayo Manor is out. Yeah. I don't want to stick my fingers in a Dyke, man. I think I'm going Yoshi. And Compton Quest, what up? Straight out of Compton. Bench one, Pickens, Adams, Igbuka, Diggs. I think I'm going to bench Pickens, but that one's tough. Because even Pickens, I don't really want to bench, but he has the toughest matchup, I feel, out of all four of those guys. Grunkle, thanks for the follow. And Ira, Burton or Butte? I think I'm going Butte. And Grunkle, Ladd, and Kai Ren for Jamar Chase. I mean, it's a lot, but if you don't need if you're okay with like not playing Kai Ren this week because you can't play Jamar Chase, so it's like you can't play any of those guys this week, I'd probably do it. Yeah. Ryan Watson, Tez, Butte. I'm assuming that's Yoshivas. Start 2. I'm gonna say Butte and Yoshi. A yawn. Baker and Alec Pierce for Justin Jefferson. If it's a single QB league, yeah. Michael C. Gaming, Pierce or Tucker in the flex. Which Tucker, bro? Sean Tucker or Trey Tucker? If it's Sean Tucker, I'm playing Sean Tucker. If it's Trey Tucker, I'm playing Pierce over Trey Tucker. But don't forget, guys, come on. Make sure you give me the full name because I want to give you the correct answer. And Grunkle said Kyren has a hard schedule coming up. We're going to do that trade for next week. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'd rather have the other side too. And user 245, Michael Wilson or Adunze. I'm leaning Wilson this week. I'm nervous about Rome. Edgar starting May, Dowdle, Henderson, Diggs, Higgins, McBride, Olave, Aubrey, Seattle defense. That's solid. That's solid. And Michael C. Sean Tucker. Okay, so that's who I'd start. And Edgar, do I trust Drake May? It's a good team. Yeah, I mean, it's a good matchup, is what I mean. Yeah. And 409 Kenny said, "Can I see your team?" I mean, you can kind of see it. I mean, it's cut off. You can only see like a handful of people. And hey, Papa J in the house. What up, bro? Salute. Let's get ready to smoke it up. And 9-7 trees. I just traded Bowers for St. Brown. What? Nice. That's a come up and a half right there, bro. Hell yeah. That's way better than whatever the hell you said first. Bowers for someone straight up. Yeah, you got St. Brown though, right? Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. You got St. Brown. And Kenny, did you get to see some of it? Yeah, my team's it's a killer squad, man. It's a killer squad. It's a dynasty. So I've been building this team for years. And this team won the championship last year. I'm trying to get some more. And Richard said, what does IDP stand for? Individual defensive players. So it's just defense. But the actual players, not like the team defense. And everybody hit that like. Help give me more. We only got 1.3. We should be like close to 5,000 right now. And yeah, Richard, IDP's where it's at. Super fun. If anybody wants to get into a league, just doesn't have to be like this, but just anything other than the regular leagues that you're used to, make sure you go follow on Patreon. It's patreon.com/FFHustler420. You could join for free and dude, all types of leagues. I mean, there's leagues that draft every single week. And shout out to PM who just reposted. I appreciate you. And Eva Slayton Bam Butte. Think I'm leaning Butte. And Dominic start Kareem Hunt or Ramondre at the flex. Probably Ramondre, man, because Kareem Hunt, he grinds my gears, man. He really does. He's always disappointing us. And Hart, Tucker or Hunt. Which Tucker? Is it Trey or is it Trey Tucker or is it Sean Tucker? If it's Sean Tucker, that's who I'm going with. Compton Quest at LB. At LB2, Jalen Phillips or Curtis Robinson. Damn, who the hell is Curtis Robinson? Why am I blanking on that? Oh, the Niners. Yeah, I'm going with Jalen Phillips, bro. He's got so much upside, man. Like, dude, he's got to be so happy that he's on Philly right now from compared to Miami. And hey, shout out to MM Gamer in the house. What up, bro? Doing good. And Zeb, Kirko Cousins or Winston? Winston's got a tougher matchup. I think I'm gonna go Kirk. Yeah, it's tough, man. He's the middle linebacker for the Niners. What? How do I not know his name? How do I not know that guy? Oh, who's the other one? Is the other guy out? I know not Winters, but damn, what's the other guy's name? Bethune. Yeah, dude. Good shit, bro. Good shit. I'm gonna be putting in We're gonna be putting in a lot of waiver wire claims in Dynasty for Curtis Robinson. I'll tell you that much. Ha! And I don't even know how to pronounce the names, but was it Guy Hoon or player 230? We're going with Guy Hoon. That's the main guy, right? I think there's some things on what's it called? Damn it, what the hell is that show called? There's more Squid Games about to be coming soon. And Dylan or Dylon, Goff or Stafford. Ooh, it's a really good matchup for Goff. I think I'm going Stafford. It's a really good matchup for Stafford also. And Andrew said Olave or Pearsall. Man, I'm going to Olave, but it is tough. Yeah, Guy Hoon. He's the man. And is it Dylan or Dylon? Because, man, if it's Dylon, that's just so much cooler. Because who's the best 5 rappers alive? Dylon. And Colby Monster. Should I do Higgins and Henderson for Chase? I mean, it's kind of a lot, but I mean, Chase is so good, bro. Chase is so good. Hey, shout out to Sean. What up, bro? Best 5 rappers alive. I spit hot fire. And the teacher, Pittman or Watson? I'm leaning Pittman, even in a bad matchup. I don't remember I'm just going. I'm just going the first one. Guy Hoon. Freebies, yes, sir. And Caleb said, how are you 18-4? Are you in a dynasty? This is a dynasty, but you can have this feature in a redraft league. It's called Game Against the Median. Every week you play one game versus your head-to-head opponent and a second game versus the entire league. And the top half scoring teams get a win. The bottom half scoring teams get a loss. So, yeah, my team's killing it over here. Okay, nice. It is like Dylon. Okay, nice. What up, Dylon? Shout out to Trevor who just followed. Patrick or Goff? Ooh, I'm gonna go Patrick because as good as Indy is, I mean, just them being at home, like coming off the bye, like I expect good things. Hold on, I'll do it one time for you, Gamer. Hold on, where is it? And I'll do it in front of the millions.
And in front of the millions of Rocks fans, if you smell what the Rock is cooking.
All right, let's see. Sergio, Prescott or Darnold, drop one. What? You got to drop one? Dude, why? There's got to be someone else that you can drop. Because whichever you're going to drop, like they're going to get picked up and played, maybe even against you. Shout out to Crystal who followed. McGruber, need a wide receiver. Send Jay Williams and Tucker for Rice and Kamara. Good trade. I mean, I know that Rice is an upgrade over J-Mo, but if you need like wide receivers, or unless that's Javonte Williams that you're talking about, I mean, there's multiple Jay Williams. I'm assuming Jameson Williams. And Crispy, but there's one
problem. Everybody still thinks that I absolutely suck.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I feel like it is a good trade to get Rice, but I'm still nervous about that for you. And Glaucius, I traded Bryce Young and Olave for Higgins and Burrow. Did I win? I feel like you did. Yeah. And Davion, Wandale, or Mooney, leaning Wandale. And Arrows, Judkins or Sean Tucker. I got Henderson as my other RB. Nice. I'm going to go Sean Tucker. And TJ said I was going to type it out, but I figured it'd be stepping on you. And Steven, Wandale, Montgomery, Sean Tucker, pick one. I think I'm going Wandale. And Raj, Butte or Tootin or Yoshivas. I think I'm leaning Butte, but it's close. And Jordan, would you rather have Judkins or Ladd rest of season? I feel like I'd rather have Ladd rest of season. And Max Smith, Michael Wilson or Alec Pierce? Leaning a Wilson. Freaky Disciples. Do I keep London? He's my best wide receiver. Should I be worried? I have Ladd, Shakir, Rice. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if London's gonna be your keeper for next year as of right now. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Ladd and Rice could be in the mix there. Oh shit, 9-7 Tree. So what do you think about the Bucky news? Well, what Bucky news came out other than him? The news that I saw is he's out this week and that he could come back next week. But it's bullshit how we keep getting that shit. It's like 3 weeks in a row. I feel like I've heard that. And Manny T, what up, bro? Should I start Bryce Young or Darnold? Go Darnold, baby. And Max Smith, Wilson or Sean Tucker? Did I answer this one already? I think I'm going the upside of Wilson. And Cram Rennes had to pick up an RB this week. Gainwell or Hunt? I guess Hunt for right now. Sean Thompson, Goff or Brissett? Leaning Goff. Your Buddha 55. 55! Olave or Higgins? I'm going Higgins. And Wilson, Fanning or Josh Downs? I guess Josh Downs. I don't want to start either one of them, though. Jess, do you think Wilson over Pittman? Michael Wilson? Yes. Eric, Kareem Hunt or Kamara? I guess Kareem Hunt. Okay, basically that. Yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying, dude. Just want to kick them in the nuts is what you want.
Cannot play with them. Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it. I want winners. I want people that want to win.
Scuba, should I trade Amon-Ra and Rico for Bucky and Gibbs? I got CD and JJ. I'm leaning no because of Amon-Ra. It just seems like too much to lose Amon-Ra because he's the best wide receiver that you got right now. And shout out to Justin on Facebook. What up? He said Michael. Was it Michael Alejandro or Anthony Calandria? Who? I don't even know who the hell we're talking about here. Who are we talking about, Justin? You're blowing my mind. You're blowing my mind here. And Spartacus the Marine, do I pick up Brissett or Darnold for this week? I like Darnold over Brissett, but I do like Brissett this week as well, too. Yeah. Let's see. Questions are going crazy on TikTok. Let me get in the mix here. Daniel said Mahomes or Stafford. Leaning Stafford. And hey, out of the blue, we got our man Big Game James in the house. What up, bro?
What up? My bad. I would have been here earlier, but I just got off of a show. We did a live Browns versus Raiders talk.
Yeah, what do you think? It's going to be real shitty for Shador, I feel.
Yeah, it's going to be fucking horrible, man. I don't know, man. I predicted maybe 6 points for the Browns, both field goals.
Oh, man, not even a touchdown. I thought I was being a little generous saying that Shador would throw a touchdown.
No, where's he going to throw a touchdown to? It can't be to a tight end because Raiders are great against tight ends. I don't think they allowed more than 40 yards, 3 catches.
Who is a wide receiver that's lower than Tillman?
Lower than what? On the Browns or like all
on the Browns. So not Judy, not Tillman. Who's the next man up?
Isaiah Bond.
I bet that's who it's going to be. You know why?
Corey Thrash, but he's more of a returner.
No, but isn't Trash out though?
I don't know.
Or maybe that was a different guy, but either way. But yeah, I think I do think he's going to get one, but I do think he's going to throw 2 INTs.
So look at the Raiders when they faced the Broncos a few weeks ago. Bo Nix only got to receive just receivers. It was 9 catches for like 107 yards or some shit like that. I don't see Shador getting 6-7 to the receivers. And with the tight ends being locked up, he's going to focus on them, but I still can't see many yards or catches to the tight ends. So what they're going to do is they're just going to hand it off to Judkins 30 times. And the game's going to go so quick because on the other side of the ball, same thing. They're just going to hand Genty the ball.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like an hour and 45-minute game for real, like maybe 2 hours, 2-hour game. And it's going to go so quick. Punt, field goal, punt, field goal. Maybe Browns, maybe if they score a defensive touchdown, I can see Garrett getting maybe 3-4 sacks. Who knows?
Crispy said he put his prediction on the Patreon post. Yeah, let me go look at that Patreon post and let's see how many. I'll tell you all the predictions that we got. So I said 140 yards passing, 1 passing touchdown, 1 fumble, 2 INTs, 7 sacks, and negative rushing yards due to the sacks. So let's see. We got Anthony said 220, 60 rushing, 1 passing, 1 rushing TD, so 1 of each, and 1 INT. Stu said 140 on the passing, 1 fumble, 1 interception, 5 sacks. Eric said 150 yards passing, 3 interceptions, 2 fumbles, but only 1 lost. And Crispy said he's going to double what he did last week. 8 for 32, 94 yards, 2 interceptions, 6 rushing attempts for 32 yards. And then actually there's 2 more here. 14 for 32, 180 yards, 1 TD, 3 INTs. And last one, 13 for 28, 1 TD, 2 INTs, 28 rushing yards, and 2 fumbles. I mean, I feel like there's some people giving him a little bit more credit than you are. That's for sure. I mean, well, I think everybody who said a TD, because you said no TDs are going to get scored by the Browns.
Getting a touchdown. And if they do, it's going to be Judkins. And I just don't see it because the Raiders only gave up 4. They gave up 5 touchdowns all year. If you take out that 4 touchdown game to Jonathan Taylor. I know Jonathan Taylor got 4 that one game, but besides that, 5 all year.
Yeah.
It's like a half a touchdown a game, man. I just don't see it.
And Connor said stash Terry. I mean,
I can't.
It sucks, man.
If you have him on IR, yeah, but I mean, if you're wasting a bench spot on him, hell no.
It depends on how many bench spots you got.
Yeah.
It's just what I was gonna say.
I'm thinking like a taco league, like you have 5 bench spots, 6 bench spots. It's not worth it.
Those are tough. And Joe said Raiders run D wasn't great against the Cowboys. No, but I feel like the Cowboys also because of just I don't know, man. People were hating on Javonte. I've always kind of been a fan. And yeah, he's doing his thing over there. So I feel like even in some of the bad matchups, because Raiders are kind of a bad matchup running backs.
The Raiders only scored 20 points versus the Cowboys that game, and that's a defense you can exploit. So what makes you think that they're going to score 10 versus the Browns? So it's going to be a low scoring game. So what I did is I actually put money. It was a plus 400. Like 420, I think it was plus 420, honestly.
Nice.
At the lowest over under, and it was 22.5, I believe. And I took the under on that.
And Manny T, should I trade Barkley Rice for Jonathan Taylor? Man, I mean, it's too much, man. Here's the thing.
Rice is a top 5 receiver rest of the season.
Yeah, here's the thing, dude. I know it's nice to go out and try to trade for Taylor, but let's be real. Who wants to trade away Taylor? And if their team is doing good, why would they want to trade away Taylor?
Yeah, I don't think that trade makes sense.
No,
No.
like I mean, you're more likely to get him maybe in a dynasty where like the team's like not that good, but in a redraft, man, no one's trading Taylor unless you overpay. And Barkley and Rice, I mean that's an overpay to me. And let's see, Derek Dortch, Michael Wilson, T-Mac, Higgins need 2. I'm going Higgins and Wilson. But
So
I'm not.
Higgins is tough because he's going to be locked down by Gonzalez. That's why I love Yoshivash.
Yeah, he should be good.
But that is tough, man. I just can't sit T. Higgins. You have to start him.
Yeah, I mean he's Joe Flacco's best friend out there, man. And I know it could be Burrow, but
There's going to be mismatches. I know Gonzalez. He might be one of the top guys at shadow, but it's still only about 60% of the time. There's going to be other plays that they have mismatches for Higgins. He's going to get his still.
Yeah.
But between Wilson and T-Mac, that's tough. I don't know.
And let's see, was this Tristan start 1 Adunze, Olave, or Tucker? No PPR. Is that Trey Tucker? Don't forget, we got Trey Tucker and we got Sean Tucker now.
If they throw it in with the receivers, I'm assuming it's Trey. I wouldn't start Trey Tucker against the Browns. Like I said, low scoring game. There's going to be run. Bowers is going to be the guy that's going to.
And see, I was right. It is Sean Tucker.
It is Sean Tucker. Why did you put Sean Tucker then? Still, then again, it's not Sean. You don't start Sean Tucker. It's either Odunze or Olave.
Yeah, I think I'm going Odunze.
Well, I'm pulling up my rankings now.
Richie, Lamar, Stafford, leaning Lamar, but it's close.
So I have Olave at 16, Odunze at 18. So it's
Joshua, Henderson, Stevenson, Henderson. And Crispy says, bro, even participating in practice. Yeah, he's practiced all week. He was limited on Friday. See, that's the thing that makes me cause to pause because he was a full go, I think, on Wednesday and Thursday, and then I think he was limited on Friday.
That's the thing, though. Like, why wouldn't you just start Flacco? Because he's been doing awesome. He is the top quarterback since he was on week 6 on the Bengals, right?
Yeah.
He's the number 1 quarterback in the league.
Luka Pittman.
If Joe Flacco starts, I would put him higher than if Joe Burrow starts. So if Burrow starts, I'm putting Burrow lower than I would if Flacco starts.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if they lose, season's pretty much over. They could win out and end up being, like somewhere like 9-8 or some shit like that. So that's a thing also. Just said Flacco keeps losing. That's why they're trying to win. Yeah, it's not all Flacco. It's a shitty defense, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what happened versus the Steelers, but that was just the Steelers at home.
Don't forget to hit that like. I just gave a like. We only have 12. Come on, man.
And see, look, them losing to the Bears. Do you remember that shit? Like, dude, the fucking Bengals defense like totally gave it up. Like, that's the thing. Like, it doesn't matter if it's Burrow or Flacco out there. The defense is still dog shit, man. And there's no Henderson this week or Hendrickson this week. So no pass rush again. Crispy, I'm sick of his glass ass. Hey, Jason in the house. What up, bro? He said, not sure why my email pops up. Okay, but it's J Money in the house. It's showing, yeah, it's your username. I don't know what it is. Who the hell knows? But what up, J Money? Yeah, Crispy said every year. Hey, Luis in the chat. What's up?
Cheers, brother.
Yeah, that Bears game was really nuts, man. And yeah, dude, even the Loveland fluky shit, like after they just went up, like, I mean, how crazy was that? Fluky ass play, and their defense just lost it for them. Adye, I don't know how to say it. Would you trade Zay for Tet and Chase Brown?
Yeah, I think so. No, I don't. Because I like Tet over. Wait, Fuck,
Zay, trade away Zay to get Tet and Chase Brown. I said yes.
Yeah, because I like Tet over Zay.
Yeah.
And you're getting a free Chase Brown?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't
And
see
Jack-
anyone accepting that, but go ahead.
Jack said Kamara or Chase Brown. Lean in Chase Brown.
Yeah, I'll go Chase. Definitely.
Buy back Bobby, Jacoby or Mooney. I'm leaning Jacoby, man. Like I'm still
Myers?
nervous about Mooney. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins kind of sucks, man. I'm nervous.
I just sold Kirk Cousins today for a 3rd round, man. I threw it in your chat earlier and I confirmed. I ended up doing it.
Yeah, and I saw someone else, TJ, he was in the chat and he did that also.
Nice.
Sold them for a 3rd. Yeah, and Luis in the chat said, no lad, not trying to be a homo, but when you say what's up like that, there's my frown up.
You need that sound drop.
We all remember that shit. It's fucking
Oh, yeah.
love that commercial.
You need to get that sound drop, man.
Yeah, I need to get the specific one from Scary Movie. That'll be even better.
The Marlon Wayans.
Yeah. Yeah, so classic. Let's see on TikTok. K2, McBride, and ETN for Pickens, Brees, and Aaron Jones.
McBride, ETN.
I feel like McBride's just the best player in this deal by far, so I kind of don't even like the idea of trading him away.
Yeah, we need the more specific like team. So if you hit Alex up on his 420 hustler, he could give you one-on-one advice for trades like this because you need context behind these trades. Like, what does your team look like? Is it tight end premium? What's your team look like? You need to give these specific details.
Doug said, do we drop Vidal? I mean, if he's the low man on the totem pole, but I mean, I'm leaning no, but who else? Like, who else are the possibilities for a drop on your squad? And Manny T said, if Jaden Daniels comes back, would you start him in the fantasy playoffs? I mean, it really depends on when he comes back.
Yeah, and you got to look at matchups and who else you have. Who else do you have?
Crispy said, trade me a QB in the 13. Let's see.
Make them overpay. Crispy,
Yeah.
You got to overpay, man.
You better get ready to come out of pocket on this one, Crispy. 8-14, man. I'm my team should be doing a lot worse. Let's see. So the QBs that I got Tua, I got Sam Darnold, and I got Matt Stafford.
That's it.
Yep. Well, I mean, I got Mac Jones. I'm sure I got another injured QB in here
Are
somewhere.
you in a what's your team looking like?
Now my team sucks over there. It's I'm in a little bit of a rebuild in that one. It's a
Yeah.
dynasty.
And yeah, give them Stafford. You got to do man. You got to pay for Stafford though, man, because he is going to help you win a championship, Crispy.
Yeah, Stafford's worth at least 2 firsts.
I mean, I have him at QB6 this week.
He's gonna
You
kill
gotta-
it. Man.
You got to pay for points.
And TikTok, Gonzo, Bam Knight, or Trey Tucker. Shit, can you do neither?
Yeah,
You
fuck.
neither.
I would just go Tucker just because.
There's some upside, even a little.
Yeah,
I can't see the username, but Pittman or Flowers. This week I'm going Flowers.
Pittman or Flowers. I got Flowers at 19, and yeah, I got Pittman lower. At
Ben and
21.
Brees Hall to start. I mean, yeah, I would. I'm starting him in some places. And Crispy said he's old. Yeah.
Well,
His
yeah, but
points
points now.
don't say that he's old.
It doesn't matter because you got to pay for the points.
Let's go see. Let's go see where he is amongst the leaders right now. I'll just look for the whole season.
I mean, you're trading for a
Bro,
quarterback. to try to
Stafford
win.
is the QB5 right now.
Yeah.
Suck my cock, he's old.
And he
Man,
has another year under his belt, like next year.
dude, Stafford is one of those guys. Like, dude, remember this motherfucker played with a broken back for like a half a season, man. Like, he's one of those guys that's gonna play into his 40s. And if he actually stays like with the Rams, like, dude, come on. He's got easily a couple more years in him. And a couple being more than 2.
So, Crispy, you're gonna need to like give up your second plus something because it's gonna be a late second. Obviously, you're trying to win a championship.
Don't start lowballing, Jamie. For me to get rid of Stafford, because that's going to be getting rid of like my QB2, and that means that I'm going to have to find someone to replace him with next year. It's easily got to be 2 firsts. Like,
but you are rebuilding. I don't see 2 first. No, I would say
But you're also not. You're also not in our the style that we play with the points as well. So you're not basing it on like how high these QBs actually score.
True, yeah. But
because like Stafford's got 342 points on the season.
Like if I had to put a number on it, I would say 1 for 1. He is worth like the 203, 202.
Bro, he's averaging 34 points a game right now for the season. Like that's what he's averaging in our leagues. You add someone like that to your team, that could be the difference between you winning and losing a championship.
That's what I'm saying. You got to pay for points. So if Crispy was going to give up his 112 for Stafford straight up, I would do that. I would be like, yeah, give me your 112. I'll give you Stafford, help you win the championship, and then I'll help you.
Jamie would do that, but I don't think he realizes how hard it is to replace quarterbacks in our style of leagues. It's very hard.
So how Crispy, how about your first and your second for Stafford? Because, I mean, I think that's a little bit of an overpay for Stafford, but it's going to help you win.
Not in our style of leagues. It's not an overpay. Especially, let's go see who Crispy has. Yeah, because that's the thing. It's an overpay when you're talking about like some regular leagues. This isn't a regular QB league. It's QB premium.
Oh, shit. And yeah, you definitely.
And Crispy, well, see, and you are kind of doing it just to add depth. So that's probably, I mean, if he didn't want to pay, it's because you don't want to pay because he already has Love and Herbert. He just needs someone as a fill-in for this week.
But
and if it was just a fill-in for 1 week, I wouldn't want to trade 2 firsts.
I'd rather have Stafford over Love rest of the season to help you win a championship, dude.
I mean, dude, I just said Stafford's QB5. I'd rather have him over a lot of QBs.
Yeah. Crispy, go pay that first plus. Send him an offer he can't refuse.
Yeah, but it's got to be a real offer that I can't refuse. And cheese ball, Kamara or Hunt in the flex. Oh man, I'll go Hunt, but
I'm gonna go Hunt too.
That sucks. Luis in the chat, I lost Daniels. I got to stream QBs. I started 1-4, but I don't quit easily. So when I could have gone, then I went 4-2, sitting at 5-6. Said this week is a must win for me. Stream Brissett or Darnold.
Oh god damn! How could you not stream Brissett?
Man, see, it's crazy because like I like the upside of Darnold going up against the Titans, but I think you can't go wrong with either one of these guys.
So yeah, I actually like last week I ranked Brissett at QB 12. Everyone laughed at me. They're like, "Oh, you're crazy!" On my Star Set show, I'm like, I mean, look at the matchup. He ended up being what, QB 1, QB 2.
Cam got the points right here, brother. Right on top. What'd you say? He got the QB1 last year? Well, last week?
Last week, yeah. And I had him at 12. People laughed at me. This week, I actually ranked him lower than everyone else. I have him at 15 just because of the people in front of him. But I still think he could end up top 12. Darnold, I have at 20. And I think he could end up top 15.
Yeah, in our scoring, Brissett was QB3. I doubt Brissett was QB1 over Allen last week, though, in any scoring.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And Cam said, what does IDP mean? IDP means individual defensive players.
Yep, and for you, it means I don't play. But you need to get into these leagues because you need to play IDP because it gives a whole new aspect of the game. Hit up IDP. You got to get into Alex's leagues in the off season. We do tournaments. We draft every single day for these tournaments. And it's only what, $10 an entry, and you could win thousands and thousands of dollars.
Someone's gonna win $10,000 for this tournament.
I mean, when I first started my first year, I put in $50 and I won 1,000.
Schmitty said start 2. Hall, Monty, or White? Holland, Monty. Oscaro, what up? Brissett or Burrow? I gotta say Brissett as of right now, but
Brissett, man.
make sure you come back. Oh, let's see. And Jason, what was your question, Jason? Did I skip over a couple? I think I might have. Jason, I got 5 wide receivers, one being Xavier Worthy. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm
one
not a fan
being
of
Xavier Worthy.
X gon' give it to you. What?
Says garbage. Would you guys set a trap and do him for another team to use and lose with? Said either him or Kate Otten need a defense. Yeah, I'm okay. Dropping Worthy. He's been very whack, bro. He's been very whack.
Yeah, he's not consistent. More bust. And he really hasn't moved.
And Phil said BTJ or Harvey in a third. This is very, very team specific. Because I feel like I would rather just have BTJ.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you were kind of competing for it this year and like, you know, you need an RB2 or something like that. Like, I mean, that would kind of like change my opinion a little bit. But I feel in a nutshell, I just want BTJ.
I agree.
And Johnny Jersey, start Jared Goff or Jacoby Brissett. I like both matchups. I'm going Goff.
Yeah, Goff. I heard you talk about him, I think, earlier, and I couldn't chime in, but I have Goff at QB6. Here, let me pull up my rankings.
Yeah, Giants giving up a bunch of points.
Goff. Oh, I have him at 9.
And I don't know if Luis, I don't know if Jamie has a link for rankings. Do you? Do you have them anywhere on the internet?
Don't, unfortunately, but next year I am going to be on Fantasy Pros, and I am going to submit rankings weekly on Fantasy Pros. Right now, I only have a spreadsheet where I do rankings. But if you email me or hit me up on any social media at Jamie Pro.
See, we got to get it to where you just throw it on the Patreon or something. Like we don't have to like have it like we can have it for free, you know, for members. Doesn't have to be a paid thing.
I mean, I do them for fun. I do them for fun, just for me. But then I started giving them out. So I love it. But next year I will be on Fantasy Pros.
Crispy said trade sent. Let's see.
Yes, let's see. Puff. Pass that garbage trade.
Oh man,
it's garbage, isn't it?
Crispy, I don't want CJ Stroud, man. I mean, there might be some people that want that, but I just don't want CJ Stroud.
Wait. He sent you a CJ Stroud for Stafford?
It's CJ Stroud in the first for Stafford.
CJ Stroud in a first, and you're giving up Stafford.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Because I believe like 0% in CJ Stroud, and like
you gotta remember, man. Like a year he was Q. What was that fucking? What's that stupid keep trade cut?
I know, and look where he is now. Look where he is now.
Remember, so here let me go to my dynasty spreadsheet. Quarterback wise,
nobody wants to trade for CJ Stroud though. That's also the thing.
But you're getting a first, and you're getting CJ Stroud, which I have at 15.
I know, but still, here's the thing. This is why we can't use trade calculators, and you're kind of like a trade calculator because you're not taking our league settings into account.
Yeah, true. Yeah. So my bad on that. So
Louis said we're all just fantasy nerds. Said respect and congrats on the Fantasy Pros news. Yeah, man, that's it's a lot of work to do that shit. Like, I mean, I had that once upon a time, and I did it for like 2 weeks, and I was like, fuck this. It's just I don't have enough time in the day to do this. It's a lot, man.
Yeah, my co-host, he's the number 3 IDP ranker, and he's only like 2 or 3 points behind number 2. So he complains to me all the time on how people steal his rankings. So he submits them at the very last second. So
No name. Do you see these things right here? I actually took the time to put the starters and the actual scoring. Are you not fucking reading? And Jeff, what up? He said, just checking in. Any word on Jacob's plan? I picked up Emmanuel Wilson. Nothing yet. He's like not even 50-50. I don't even know.
I thought I seen something.
You're good, no name.
They're gonna play.
But today I actually took the time to do that.
I think they should sit him because they have a short week going into Thanksgiving. They play on Thanksgiving. So why not sit him just 1 week and then get him fully healthy for Thanksgiving?
Yeah. I doubt he plays. Country Boy Jazz, 12-man PPR start, 1 QB, 2 running backs, 2. All right, we're starting the whole team here. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's start with the QB. Purdy or Mahomes? I'm leaning Mahomes.
Yeah, I got it. Mahomes.
2 running backs. Even like this, like you don't have to ask if you should start CMC. Like he's an auto start. CMC. Then we got Aaron Jones, Walker, Tucker, Benson. Is Benson even back yet? And then Rodriguez. Feel like I'm going Aaron. I'm assuming that's Aaron Jones, right? I think I'm going to go Aaron Jones over Walker slightly for that RB2. Where's the wide receivers? 2 wide receivers: Olave, Diggs, Pierce, Jennings, Ayuk, Terry. Is Ayuk even back?
No. Actually, they just voided his contract for next year because he was missing meetings and everything. So I don't even think he's going to play this year.
And so I'm going to say Diggs. I'm going to say Diggs and Jennings on that. Kind of tough matchups you got for kind of all these guys here, except for Diggs.
I don't mind Olave. Because I know Juwan Jennings has a tough matchup, so they're probably going to force feed Olave.
Wait, what? Different teams.
Well, I'm saying Juwan Jennings.
Oh.
The tight end position.
You mean Juwan Man Johnson? Juwan Man Johnson?
Oh, yeah. My bad, dude. Yeah, Juwan Johnson.
They're talking
to tough matchup. So I think if they air it out, they have to throw it to Olave.
Yeah, Olave has a tough matchup with damn it. I literally had his name off the top of my head, and then I was thinking about the Juwan Man. What the fuck is his name? Is it AJ Terrell? I think that's what is.
Oh, AJ Terrell's been trash lately, though, hasn't he?
For fantasy, probably.
No, I have Olave at 19.
Yeah, so I think let me see. So and then AJ Bonner, Otten Waller. I'll say Otten, and then one flex. I'll say Olave because that would be the other guy there.
Yeah,
and
you got to go Otten, man. I love Otten this week.
Then Rams or the Packers. I think I'm going the Packers.
I don't do DSTs, so I don't know.
Manny T. Should I start Swift or Aaron Jones? Leaning Aaron Jones.
So go back to Otten real quick.
Hey, Minnesota Mike, what up, bro?
So I'm going to hit on Otten real quick, just for anyone else having questions about him. The Rams, they've been vulnerable, giving up 62-plus yards to tight ends in the 3 of the last 5 games. And Otten plays 33% in the slot, so Otten has that 70-plus yard and a touchdown potential. and that's tight end 1 territory.
Yeah, and Luis says someone told me to start my own podcast, but nah, I said at least not yet. I've been playing fantasy for a few years, 4 years. Said, but I've been successful. It said fantasy resurrected football for me, a Cowboy fan. Nice.
So wait, who is this?
I mean, everybody. I feel like everyone should start a podcast, but I also feel like it's nice to say that, but you got to just know what you're getting into going in, because I know a lot of people who've started and failed because of inconsistencies and really just failed mentally.
So what you need to do is go into people's chats like ours and give your insights, and then go on shows as a guest.
Yeah, like that's what I mean, because Luis, you already know that you can you can come in and
who was this? Luis? Hit me up, man. Throw me a message. Go to Facebook, fucking Twitter. Jimmy.
Well, we're not going to be shopping Luis around. Like, he's going to be hanging out here and he's going to be coming on this one. Like, we're not going to be shopping him around to other podcasts, right, Luis? Because you got an open door here if you really want to come on and start talking some shit. All right.
Always down, like, if Alex, you're not busy, maybe me and Luis can come on your channel and do a fucking draft together or something, just to give you more views.
I mean, you already know we got a bunch. And Minnesota Mike, you the man. What up, bro? Thanks for throwing down that super chat. Let me mark you down real quick. And Bo Wemby, Jones or Brissett? Probably going Brissett. Max Smith, Michael Wilson, or Sean Tucker, Josh Jacobs. Going Wilson. All right, there we go. Minnesota Mike, you the man, marking you down for those 5 entries there. And he said, what is Olave's worth in Dynasty roughly? It sucks because Shah is bringing his value down, but I feel like he's worth more than a late first to me still. He's showing that it's not his fault why, the Saints suck. Like in the beginning when it was Rattler, he was killing it.
Yeah, I think he's right around that first area. I have him at he's definitely a top 20. His talent could put him up into 12 easily if he has the actual quarterback. But right now he's at 18, 19, 20 for me for Dynasty. So that puts him around if you're trading for an RB, that's top 15, 14 RB.
And also, Mike, don't forget, if you're in one of the Hustler leagues and it's 2.0 PPR, I mean, that's automatically going to give Olave a little bit more value as well. Oh, Toyota 1 throwing down on the super chat. Here we go. Oh, Mike said trying to buy him in a few leagues. Yeah, because I mean,
you could buy him cheap.
Because, see, that's a horse of a different color, because when I'm a buyer, I'm going to be negotiating in a different way. I would try to be negotiating just for the first, and that would be it. If I'm selling, I want to try to get more than a first, maybe a first and a second.
Well, I assume if you're buying them, you're probably in more of a rebuild, maybe, or mid.
Nah, you don't buy people right now if you're in a rebuild. I would hope not. Not if you've been paying attention to the way that I help you guys trade.
Yeah, but I mean, buying younger receivers like that can't help you at a discount right now. Offer your second round.
Yeah, but what if he gets hurt? Then you just fucked yourself.
But still, I mean, I would give you my 201, 203, 203 area for Olave.
Shit, I mean, if you could get Olave for a high first, yeah, I'd do that. I just feel like that just wouldn't. I guess I'm assuming that wouldn't be a thing.
Depends on the person, I guess. Yeah.
And Toyota 1, we're about to hit this dab right now. Crispy said, check that trade in the number 15. Hold on. Let's see.
More trash.
No, it's not for me. Fuck. Crispy. Which one? I went to the 15. There's no trade. Jacob said Shador 3 touchdowns this week. Man,
yeah, right. Who is he gonna throw him to? Himself?
Yeah, I hope that you're starting him. If you think that, you should be starting him.
Dude, there's
not a lot of quarterbacks that are gonna throw 3 touchdowns.
There's not even 3 touchdowns total in that whole game. That's gonna happen. No way.
It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly. right, we're about to do this dab. Let me see. A couple questions here in between the super chats. Appreciate you guys. And Bob said, should I drop Gainwell or Myers if Benson comes back?
You
If
drop.
I would drop Gainwell if either one, but I guess I'm just not excited to get Benson. Like
I am excited to get Benson. I think he could have that RB2 role. He's got to at least be a top 20 RB when he plays. And then Gainwell is going to sit on your bench. Myers is a bench player also. That's not even really a flex-worthy guy. So I'd rather have Benson as an RB2 option.
Yeah, I'd rather have him over Gainwell, but I'm still not excited about getting him. And Jason said Diggs runs in the slot more 50% of the time. You think DJ Turner will shadow him, or you think the Patriots will continue to move Diggs in the slot? Yeah, I mean, he's going to be moving in and out of the slot. And I mean, that's just, you just see that happening more. I don't know why it's like not baked into the fucking plan in the beginning, because if guys aren't afraid to go over the middle, especially now, like everything's a fucking penalty anyways, like you want to run guys out of the slot because you get them mismatches like more often than not.
Yeah. So technically he plays 46.9% in the slot, just under 50%. But no, you're right. You are 100% right, man. I like that call.
And that might as well be 50.
I mean, he is a top 24 receiver, getting you at least 14 points a game, right?
Yeah, here we go. Let's get ready to dab it up. Got this
All right.
The Switch 2 in the building.
So that means I got to chug because I don't got my weed on me.
There we go. And Luis said, I just straight listen to podcasts on the road for hours. I mean, dude, I feel like just listening to podcasts like helps you get an idea of like the flow and shit like that. And yeah, man, I mean, I'm trying to take this whole, networking and podcasting to the next level. And I do want to get more people on here for regular shows and actually have like, regular shows, not just Q&As, but, we got to get certain people in for certain things.
You just got to remember quality over quantity, right? Because you had quantity years ago and they fucking weren't quality. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, I'm going to run with you, dude. Like, I am here for you. If you ever need me, bro, I am with the 420 crew because motherfuck the rest. 420 hustler.
Hell yeah. And see, I feel like this next year is when we got to start getting like planned things happening like throughout the week. Like we're going to have the drafts and all that, and those are still going to be going on. I guess it's just really, and I don't know, maybe it's recording and uploading shit. Like who the hell knows? Because then that makes it a little easier to not have to be, on a certain schedule. Minnesota Mike, fuck yeah, bro. And Crispy says, the Superflex IDP. Okay, that's what it was. Why are you tricking me, Crispy? Just saying the Superflex first. Yeah, that's what's funny. Like people could be like, hey, go check out the number 15 league. And I'm like, which one? There's like 10 of them. Let's see. Chris Olave for Darnell Mooney and Sean Tucker. That one's interesting.
I'm sorry, what is it?
It's Chris Olave. Chris Olave for Sean Tucker and Darnell Mooney.
Sean Tucker and Mooney? That's a steal, dude. Go get Olave for that. Hell yeah. Like, redraft.
And then someone saying I wanted DeVito, but there's no vetoes, bro.
But I mean, even if that's dynasty, like that's an incredible deal for Olave.
Yeah. That's someone yeah, I mean it's a bad trade for sure. Oh, hold on, gotta turn this. Crispy, you got to modify that trade over there, man. Because you're sending me trades like you're trading with Jamie.
You don't want to trade with me, man. I'll rape you.
Yeah. Yeah, Olave by a mile for sure.
Motherfucker, man. I hate how you have these two. Click on the one to share it, but it's the fucking TikTok-y one. I'm trying to share your stream here. There we go. I found it.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Dang. Let's throw some super chats in and let's try to kill Alex. Let's see if we can make his ass die.
Yeah, that blinker got me right there. Still catching up. Oh shit, Crispy did change it around. Oh, see, there we go. Crispy did it.
You got a deal? You got a deal done?
2 firsts for Stafford.
2 firsts for Stafford. That is awesome, dude. Now, which first is it, though? Is it 27, 26?
26 and 27.
That is awesome, man, because you could flip that 27 first easily for someone. Or that's the class that everyone's fucking jacking off on.
Yeah. Yeah, now I have 3 firsts in 2026 and 2 firsts in
You're going to get Jeremiah Smith, bro. You can fucking
trade
easily use your ammo even just to move up to get fucking the 101 for Jeremiah Smith.
All right, let me go mark this down real quick.
Crispy, man, good trade because you're gonna win the league now. So
yeah, he needed a second
the league
pretty bad.
I don't know what your payouts are, but in my mind, you're gonna get 7 free years. 7 free years of buy-ins just for winning this year and only giving up 2 first.
Yeah, and it looks like it'd be 6 years of buy-ins is what it would be, but still, either way, that's
awesome.
That's a lot of years. That's a lot of years.
Awesome, because by the time that you win this year, you win next year again. That's 12 years of fucking buy-ins, and then by the time you have your next first round pick, you're rebuilding, and you have 12 years to fucking rebuild to win again. So you're playing this league for free, bro. That's how you do. You got to pay for points.
All right.
And when if you ain't trying, and you got to be buying. Ah, shit, I like that. I'm going to write the lyrics down.
So, dude, there's all this drama going down in the league right now. I guess 2 guys know each other in the league. And he was like, "No, man, fuck that. Like, I wanted to veto this shit." He was saying that he paid someone $20 to get Olave in a trade in a $30 league. You know, it's like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? That's collusion, bro.
And then just right now, he was like, "My bad. I'm kidding. I'm just drinking. I'm at Buffalo Wild Wings." He's like, "I forgot I don't know y'all like that."
Man, fucking join our fucking crew,
motherfucker.
Get to know us.
I'm glad he didn't keep that going for a long time because I thought he was being for real.
That's crazy. That is funny as shit.
What an ass. That shit's hilarious. Okay. Well, good. Now, now that I don't have Stafford, see, I mean, what man, It's like I just need to do a full rebuild with like everything because like I did make a big trade last year, but I caught like injuries this year again. And like, yeah, like got Tyreek Hill and Calvin Ridley. Those were like two, I think, of like my top, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 wide receivers. Because my team's good. My running backs suck. I sold my running backs. I need to sell Kelsey. Who wants Kelsey? And who wants Kareem Hunt?
I don't really want Kelsey, man. What do you have, like 4 games left of him? I do have him in my top 5 this week. But I mean, after this year, he's gonna expire. He's like fucking bad milk left out in the fucking shade. It's gonna slowly just fucking expire.
You know what's awesome about these leagues, though? People want to win so bad that they're just gonna try to make their team better. Uh-oh, who's this?
It's probably my dude Logan. Because on the chat, he asked me a fucking question, fucking text, but I can't read it because I'm busy doing my football shit. So what's up, Logan? If that's you, throw it in the chat.
Woo woo. And Fort Dicer, Purdy, Goff, Lamar. I really think Lamar is going to teabag the Jets this week. I really do.
You said Purdy, Goff, or Lamar?
Yeah.
I do really want to start Goff. I'm not starting Purdy. But I don't see how you can sit Lamar, man.
Yeah, especially I'm assuming this is like default scoring where it's like the rushing QBs have a little bit of an edge.
The top quarterback scores 25 points.
John, what, bro? And he said I took like 7 or 8 dabs right now. I said, bro, I'm so high. I swear I was in another chat with y'all. Well, you know, it's funny. There is 2 different streams up. There's one stream where, let me see, which one are you in right now?
Talk view.
So the stream that you're in right now, you see the matchups on the side and shit. Like that's the one you're on right now. The other one is just a vertical view where you just see mine and Jamie's face, and that's it.
Yeah,
so there is 2 streams
at
up.
my ugly ass face. So go to the other.
Well, you're still on there, motherfucker.
John
Goff over Burrow if he plays. Yeah, I don't want to play Burrow.
Yeah,
in his
no, I'm starting Goff
if he even plays. And
100%
shout
Goff.
out to Coco Lido for the follow.
Hell
and
yeah,
Simon. Mooney or Shaheed? I'm going Mooney because Shaheed has shown like 0 of 0, over there.
So Mooney or Shaheed, that's a deep dive. Give me a second. I'm going Mooney. I have him top 30.
It totally was a different one. It was different but the same.
That's
different but the same.
Yeah, so Shaheed I have at 44. And Mooney, I have 29. So no question, go Mooney.
Look right up here, Coco Lido. I put a little bit of explanation right there. Let me know if you don't know what any of that means, and I'll help you out.
But back to the Lamar thing, man. I got Lamar at number 3. So
Yeah,
I'm going Lamar over anyone except for May and Hurts.
He's about to teabag those goddamn Jets.
Drop them balls on your face.
Anish said, do I start Mooney? In a nutshell, I think that you don't start Mooney, but it really depends on who you have, because I have told some people to start Mooney, but yeah, it's all about kind of how desperate you are, because I'm not excited about Kirk Cousins. Like, he's the guy who crashed for the last 2 years.
So let me ask you this, like Mooney or Alec Pierce? I'm starting Alec Pierce. Mooney or Michael Wilson? I'm going Wilson.
Yeah.
Yoshivash. I'm going Yoshi.
Yeah.
Booty. Even Booty coming back. I'd rather go Booty over Mooney. Romeo Dubes. Give me Romeo Dubes over Mooney. But then you get to the guys like fucking, I don't know, even Jordan Addison, I would probably sit and start Mooney over Addison. That might be crazy.
Yeah. Maybe. Fort Dicer, should I start Justin Jefferson this week? I'm leaning yes, but who are your other options?
Yeah, it all depends, man.
And Dylan, start Dak or Brissett this week? I'm leaning Brissett.
Dude, that is so close. So fucking close. Like, I got Dak at 13, Brissett at 15. That's a roll of the dice, dude.
Yeah. And let's see, John, I'm I'm not sure. Excited starting Juan Dales as my only option. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, we're not going to be excited about him at all. But you got to play him. You got
I'm
to
not
play
a
him.
fan of Wandale this week. I have to start him in one league.
And user said sleeper tight end of the week.
Sleeper tight end. That's a good question. I'm gonna go Kate Otten. Is that really a sleeper or Hunter Henry? I have him over him.
Kate Otten's not even rostered in 50% of leagues still because he made my waiver wire post, and I don't post, guys over 50%.
So I think Theo Johnson. I have him in my top 10. I have Otten in my top 10. I have Henry in my top 10. Are people sleeping on Goddard? Because I just bought Goddard in a dynasty league.
People are sleeping on Goddard. I don't think
I have him at 5.
Phil said Brock Wright. Yeah.
I'm not excited about him if you're desperate.
Yeah.
But I do like Goddard.
What for Jameson? Man, I don't know if you have enough to get Jameson, bro, because you already gave me 2 of your 3 firsts that you probably have right now. And Jameson's worth more than that.
Yeah, I love Jameson.
And I'm more fishing on those guys anyways, just to see if we got any deals. But, I'm only looking for a lot of those guys that I just posted. I mean, it's got to be first in the mix. Kareem Hunt will be the cheapest out of everybody. I do him for like a second and a third. Could even be like a second from this year and a third from the year after or something.
So I'm looking for a deep tight end sleeper. Brenton Strange, if he plays.
Jordan said, "Don't sleep on Juwan Man Johnson. He's number 6 tight end this season." Yeah, but the numbers are skewed for sure. They're not skewed for the whole season, but if we look at the last 4 weeks versus the whole season, it paints a different picture. But I do like Juwan Man over a lot of bullshit options. That's for sure.
I disagree because I'm avoiding Juwan Man Johnson because he's facing the Falcons, who have the 3rd least amount of points against tight ends in the last 4 games. Yes, he has been top 12, but you have to temper your expectations for Juwan Man Johnson going against a tough Atlanta defense. I think I'm not willing to start him. Yeah, I got him outside my top 15.
All right.
Man, a lot of people
said no Vaseline. No. No, because I can't just weaken my team without getting picks or players in return. And I don't know. I'm of the mindset that I'd rather not get the players because if you're going for a championship, why would you want to trade starters just, to get my starter? It's better if I load up on picks, then I figure out what I'm going to do next year. And Jordan said the Falcons are banged up, disappointed defense, and with Rashid gone, he's getting more touches. Yeah. Jacob say you think London for Pittman was a good trade. I don't know. I just really don't like doing trades like that. I mean, it doesn't, it's a lateral trade. John said I like Noah Fant. Is he a start? Burrow might dump to the tight end if he plays. Yeah, I mean, we can't assume Burrow's playing. I mean, not until tomorrow. We'll find out tomorrow. But I also heard that Mike Gesicki's supposed to come back as well. So that just kind of sucks. And Rain B, Hall or Emmanuel Wilson, leaning Hall. Patogza, I think. Love or Young. I think I'm leaning Love. And Fort Dicer, I got JJ Rice, Stephon Diggs, Zay Flowers, and McMillan. Which 2 do I start? Which 2 to start and then flex? JJ, Rice, and Diggs. Those 3. Yep. Dev, Burrow, or Goff? Saying Goff right now. And Patogza, thanks for the follow. And you heard me say Love, right? Dav, Burrow, or Goff? Goff for now. Noah traded Bijan for Cook and Rashid. Is that a dub? Yeah, I feel like it is. I mean, it's a downgrade on running back for sure. Luis in the chat says sleeper tight end Darnell Washington. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's gonna suck. Like if we don't know if it's Rodgers or not. Like it's
How could
it's
you can't really rely on a third tight end because there's Jonnu, there's Fryermuth. It's tight end, and they're touchdown dependent.
yeah. It's
Without that touchdown, you ain't gonna want to start Washington.
yeah. Barker, Raiders D or the Patriots D?
Raiders.
Yeah, Raiders, man.
Raiders.
Yeah.
Fuck the Browns.
Yep.
Fuck
Raiders.
the Browns.
Yep, Jason, yes, sir. And let's see, Fort Dicer, Diggs or Hall at the flex. Man, that one's tough because I like both guys.
So do I, man.
Assuming it's PPR. Well, actually, I don't know if that makes a difference. You know, I'm gonna say Diggs, but man,
I mean, Diggs is probably safer.
I mean, I'm even thinking more upside with Diggs because they just lost one of their better cornerbacks, Cam Taylor-Britt. He's on IR, so it's like another man down.
So I got Diggs around 15 points. Hall around 14.2. So very fucking close, man.
And Luis in chat, Juana Man, Josh's son is a sleeper. He said he shouldn't be on waivers. He's position ranked number 6, full PPR format. Says seen an uptick in volume after the Shaheed trade.
Well, you got to look at matchup too, bro.
Yeah.
Atlanta allows only less than 7 points to the tight ends.
Yeah. And the reason why he's even on waivers in some leagues, because he's not on waivers in all leagues, is because like he keeps having bad weeks and then he keeps getting dropped. And like people usually don't roster more than one tight end. So like if you're in a 10-man league, I mean, that's only 10 tight ends that are probably rostered more often than not.
So I'm going to give you an example. So I only do one redraft league a year, and it's a family league. The rest of mine are dynasty, right? In this, it's 12 teams. I have Kittle. I have Jake Ferguson. Shout out to Alex. Pick up Jake Ferguson. And then Juana Man Johnson. So I play, it's tight end premium, so I could play Juana Man or Ferguson over Jordan Addison or Wandale. Flexes. So I'm not dropping them. It's what, a 7 bench, so it's like kind of shallow.
And user said one guy who you'd sit this week who most people say to start.
I don't know. That's kind of a deep question.
Yeah, and I really haven't even thought of it like that.
Man, so it's.
I bet a lot of people might be saying to play Judkins, and I'm leaning on not playing him.
So I have Judkins like around 30-ish. I also have Genty in that same area. So maybe those two, just sit them because it's going to be a 6-7 game with no touchdowns.
I've been telling a lot of people to sit Bowers as well, and I feel like he's kind of like an auto start because most people don't roster 2 tight ends.
See, the thing with Bowers, I think he could exploit the matchup. We saw the Browns. I mean, they're good against tight ends, but there's a few games where I just think Bowers is too elite not to do good this game. So I actually ranked him as number 3 to 4. So he is top 5 for me at tight end. I don't know.
And Phil Gainwell or Myers? I'm leaning Myers. Not really a fan of either one of them though. This week.
If you have to gun to my head, go Myers.
All right. Might be in for one more gardening sesh and then probably going to shut her down. Been live for almost 2 hours, killing it today.
I'm glad you fucking went live because I thought I was going to miss it. because I think you went live like right when I had to go on my show as a guest. And I was like, oh, I fucking hope I could hop on.
Yeah, man. I think I did 3 hours earlier today and then 2 hours now. Killing it, man. So many questions answered today. Jason, did I not answer? Oh, this one. Patrick or Drake? And then Patrick or Dak?
Wait, Mahomes or Drake
Yeah.
May? You gotta go Drake May, dude. He's my number one quarterback this week ranked. Let me just double check that. Yeah, he is 1. I have him 1, Hurts 2, Jackson 3, then Patrick Mahomes 4.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you
not
have
trying to
two-
go super against the grain there, but I think I'm going Mahomes on both of those at home coming off the bye.
Well, I'm gonna check the consensus because I thought I was going against the grain, going with May over Mahomes.
Crispy said, you see all my picks in the number 1 420 crew league. Let's go check that real quick. Crispy's been rebuilding like a mofo or what? Let's see. Where is it? Dead last. 1 and 20, 1 and 21. Let's see.
Damn.
Holy sheep shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 first rounders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 second rounders, 2 third rounders, 3 fourth rounders, 2 fifth rounders, and then you got 4 firsts in the following year.
So yeah, I did look at the consensus. Motherfuckers also have May at 1. That pisses me off.
Bro, he's just like the other guy because you know that most of those other guys are wrong. That's why, huh?
Mahomes is at 5 for them. I am actually higher on Mahomes than the fucking consensus because I have him at like 4.
Miguel Lamar or Brissett Lamar?
Oh yeah, gotta go Lamar. Top 3.
And Jeffrey, bro, did you not hear my answer? You thank someone in the chat who answered, and I answered also. Let's see. John, really debating on starting Wright over Andrews. I like Andrews this week versus the Jets, man. They're all in shambles over there for New York.
Yeah, like I have Andrews at 10. And Brock Wright, I don't even want to start him unless I'm desperate outside my top 20.
Yeah. And let's see. Edge, LOL. Amarion and Bucky for McBride. I need to win now. Shit. That's a good way to win now. Two guys who aren't even playing for McBride. I don't know who in their right mind would do that, but you know, if you can make that happen, like, yeah, do it.
Like who? I want to know who your other running backs are.
Peace out, Luis. We'll catch you next time, brother.
Yo, you come on the show sometime, bro.
Hell yeah. Hit me up, Luis. And Trone Forest would dart out. Would you pick up Lawrence versus the Cardinals, Love versus the Vikings, Winston versus the Lions, Shuck versus the Falcons? Yeah, I would pick up T-Law versus the Cards out of all those guys. Oh, no way. LOL said I got that trade accepted, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Sick.
So wait, back to that question, though, man. Winston, I think Winston has the most upside. But I want to start Lawrence just to play it safe because I think he can get his points. But is Brissett available? Can you go get Brissett?
Right. And Doug dropped Vidal for Sean Tucker or Christian Watson. I mean, I probably would do it for Sean Tucker. I mean, what sucks is that it could literally just be a 1 week thing for you. But so I guess I would base this on how bad you need to win this week to make the playoffs.
Yeah, I agree.
Because yeah, it's literally
at this point in the season, we're not stashing receivers on your bench. You'd rather have the running back.
Yeah, because it's getting so slim out there. And let's see, Leo, would you start Butte, Tootin, Slayton at the flex if Jacob's out?
Oh, I want booty. I want to grab all the booty I can get.
Butte.
Yeah.
Air Nev, Lamar or Goff? I'm going Lamar.
Yes.
Trone
Just-
Force. Okay, Brissett's not available. He said I'm in a 1 QB league full of hoarders. I mean,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
surprised that T-Law is available
Yeah,
if
I know,
people are hoarding
exactly.
like that. So yeah, pick him
I
up.
guess you just go T-Law in that situation, but Winston.
Pick him up!
And let's see, Julian. What do you think about Waller for the rest of the season? I don't
Not
think
even
too highly of it.
rosterable.
Yeah, I don't think too highly of it.
I mean, Dulcich is actually becoming a thing right now. So shit, I'd rather go get Dulcich over Waller.
Adrian said, bro, bad news for James Cook. Really bad. What happened?
Yeah, James
Primo
Cook.
start 3, DK, Pierce, Egbuka, Michael Wilson.
Wait, name those again?
DK, Pierce, Egbuka, Michael Wilson. So I feel like we're both saying gonna be on Egbuka for sure. Starting.
Obviously, yeah.
I would say Michael Wilson out of these guys. I'd probably go Pierce over DK, especially we don't know about Aaron
I have Pearson, DK, and Michael Wilson back to back to back at 22, 23, 24.
Crazy.
So that's fucking tough, man. They're all going to get you at least 12 points. Who has the most upside? Let's see. I think
David,
actually
what up?
Michael Wilson might have the most upside. If he gets 14 targets again.
Yeah. Ed said my running backs after trading Bucky and Marion is Gibbs and Bam Knight. So I'm wondering if I should trade Gibbs for Kyren and Rico. Man, I mean, that's tough, bro. I mean, because those guys weren't playing anyways, but you can't have Bam Knight starting, bro. Like, you really can't. You gotta figure something out.
Trading Bucky.
Phil said Waller probably gonna stay hurt. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Dude, he shouldn't even have came back, dude.
It's annoying.
He's a bad rapper and he's a bad tight end.
So now he's on the IR.
Yup.
Elijah, thoughts on Bowers this week? I'm very down on Bowers this week.
So I am not. I have him as a top 3 just because maybe top 4.
Uh-oh, he just lowered one spot. We're just within the last second.
I'm just thinking like the way that they're gonna have to score is through Bowers, because they're not gonna do it through the run game. They're not gonna do it in the receiving game. So it has to be Bowers at the tight end position.
And John said Bam's my RB1 in an 18 man. Yeah, but that's an 18 man. That's different.
I'm in a 32 team league where my number 1 is Blake Corum in a 32 team. So
Uncle Buck, what up, bro? He said, did you answer the Kirk or Winston question? He said, I'm going Winston. Yeah, I think I'm on the Kirk side.
I'm gonna go Winston, brother. Let's go Winston with those freaking high upside. Maybe he gets 5 interceptions, but he's gonna score you 12 touchdowns. I'm exaggerating, but
B Silva, what up? I need all the possible upside Sunday. Starters: Aaron Jones, Henry, Butte, Christian Watson, Goddard, Trey Tucker, Sean Tucker, Parker, Dortch.
Oh, get Isovich. Get Isovich in that lineup somehow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I don't know who I'd drop, but you're saying
I would.
I mean, Trey Tucker is in your starters. Like, yeah, I'd rather have Yoshi in there than Trey Tucker.
I would go Yoshi over Tucker. I would go Yoshi over Christian Watson also.
Shout out to Sir Brandon Lee that followed. Joe 49, Baker, Goff, leaning Goff. Joe Mama, Pittman, or Alec Pierce. Ooh, that one's tough. I think I'm going Pittman, but yeah, I mean, not good for either one of them, really. Thomas, trade Loveland and Pierce for Jake Ferguson. I would. Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Jake Ferguson's such an upgrade over Loveland. Cash and Colin, Judkins or Kamara. Man, can I say neither?
Oh,
can I say hit the waiver wire somehow?
Only reason I'm going to say Judkins is because Shador Sanders is fucking playing, and the only thing Shador's good at is handing the fucking ball off. Because we know he can't throw it, so he has to hand it off. So let's give Judkins 25, 30 touches.
I would hope, man. I hope they do.
Fucking shitter
Let's
Sanders,
see.
motherfucker.
Sir Brandon Lee got offered JSN, Bucky, White for Pickens and Henry.
Well, that just hurt my brain. What?
JSN, Bucky, and White for Pickens and Henry.
No. I'm not giving up JSN, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Right? Yeah, JSN's the best in that whole equation. And Sir Brandon Lee, I got Rice, T, Smith, Javante. I mean, that don't matter because like JSN's better than all of those guys.
Yeah. Yes. Go trade one of the lower guys.
Oh, wait, he said he's receiving JSN. Okay, wait, that's a horse of a different color then.
JSN.
Yeah. So he's giving up Pickens and Henry to get JSN, Bucky, and White. Can you get anybody else besides White? Because like I feel like that's just like a waste of a like player coming back to you.
You just drop them.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But can you like maybe the guy has a player that you know that you or us like more than that, and then that makes the trade even a little better. And Joe said Ted or Nico rest of season. I think I'm leaning Nico.
I'm definitely going Nico. I can't trust those fucking Panthers, man. Hell no.
And Wandoko said Henry or Warren. And Washington said so Henry or Warren and Washington, and then asked for and then Ferguson for Gibbs.
Wait,
so Henry or Warren, Washington, and Ferguson for Gibbs. I have Otto as a backup. I mean, that's just a lot for Gibbs, and he doesn't really have that good of a schedule. I know Gibbs is the man, but how many of these guys are starters for you? Because I would rather have Warren starting than Otten 9 times out of 10. Yeah, I feel like this is just a lot. And Jason, how much do you think Ramondre will play this week? ESPN says 13.9 PPR points. You think Trevor will get the 70% or Ramondre gonna vulture? See, that's what's gonna suck with this whole thing because like I bet it's gonna be a hot hand like type of thing. And I think it's gonna be a good mix though.
I just can't see him not giving Henderson the way he's been playing more touches. So if it was a 50-50, I do think Henderson can get at least 14 points. Ramondre Stevenson gets 12.9. So ESPN, fuck your, what did it say, 14 points?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, no, I ain't giving them 14. Give them 12.
Sir Brandon Lee, same guy offered me JSN and Bijan for Henry, Pickens, and McBride. Turned it down. Won't give up that much. Yeah, like that's too much. And Joe Mama, Juwanna Man Jennings, or Alec Pierce. Man, that one's tough.
I'm gonna go Pierce. I just can't trust Juwanna Man.
Yeah. I'll go Pierce also. Brandon said Purdy or Lamar. I'm on the Lamar side.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, by a lot.
Yeah. Beer bong, Mooney or Metcalf. Ugh, this one's kind of sucks.
Metcalf.
I'm going to go DK, but yeah, it's going to suck if Rodgers isn't there.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go take a gummy because I want to get fucked up.
Oh, man. Does he know that I'm shutting it down soon? And Ricardo, Rico Dowdle, Travis Etienne, Henderson, Sean Tucker, which two? Going Dowdle. Well, I'm going Henderson. Yeah, Henderson and Dowdle over Tucker very slightly. Christian Rodriguez, Marks for Tucker and Manning guy. I think I'd hold. I'd say the Marks side wins. I love Mexican women. What up? Kyren or Henderson? Leaning Henderson. Even with him coming back.
Wait, Kyren or Henderson? Man, that's a tough one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm leaning on the Henderson though
I'm
side.
gonna go Kyren, just because I think he could be more top 10.
What up for Zill? And Civets, how you doing advice right now? Yeah, bro. Yes, sir. Throw in your
Got
questions if you
questions,
got them.
bro. And if you want to drop a super chat, Alex will fucking take a fat ass stab.
Woo woo. And B Stool Fonda said, can I turn some combination Diggs, Flowers, and Ferguson into a viable wide receiver one? I mean, I like Diggs' schedule, like moving forward. And like, who else do you have at your tight end that Ferguson's so expendable? But yeah, and I know he's not. I know Flowers isn't too reliable either.
I mean, that's team specific. So you have to look at a team that's competing that doesn't have that receiver and be like, hey, can I trade this team Diggs and Flowers? But are they really willing to give up their number one wide receiver for those two?
Yeah.
So I really don't think you're going to get a trade done.
I Spy said Bucky and CD or JSN and Brees. I guess I'd rather have the JSN side.
Yeah.
Joe said pick 2, Javante, Henderson, or T. And JJ. What? Fuck. That one's tough, man. I'm going to say Henderson. Damn. I don't know, man. Henderson and JJ. That one's tough, man. I don't even know how you're going to pick 2 out of those 4.
Yeah. Also, come back Sunday. Alex does starts the show Sunday morning.
Yes, sir. And Civic trade Jacobs and Harvey for Amon-Ra and Kelsey.
Yeah, I'm going on my Raw side.
Yeah, because even if Kelsey is the worst player in this trade, you're still getting Amon-Ra as like the best player in this trade.
Do it.
And Joel, what do you think of Mark Andrews this week? I like him versus those goddamn Jets.
Kittle.
And B Stool Fonda. Okay, Kittle's the other guy. Yeah, what did I say? It was Ferguson was the other tight end.
Like I said, I have a league. I only do one redraft a year. I have Kittle and Ferguson and Juana Man on my team, and I'm starting Kittle every fucking week over those guys. I'm trying to make a trade to get rid of the other two.
Super Dave, what up?
Hey, yo.
B-Stool said I got Henry too, so Flowers is tough. Yeah, for sure. I understand because, yeah, it just doesn't seem like we see both of them balling out at the
Flowers, man, he just ain't going to get you more than 12 points a game.
Right.
It just doesn't make sense. Without a touchdown, and he's only going to get you like one more touchdown this year.
Brandon said David Montgomery or Juana Man Jennings.
I'm going to Monty, man. I think this dude goes off this week. I have him at 13, above people like Brees Hall, DeAndre Swift, Travis Etienne. Give me Monty, man.
I'm going Monty. I'm going Monty also. Gabe said, should I keep
come back and roast me next week? But I swear Monty's going to be like in that top 13, 14 range.
Gabe said, should I keep Shaheed or pick up a Christian Watson?
I'd rather go Watson over Shaheed, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
But
and
what running backs are available? Because I'd rather go the running back that's on waiver over both of them.
Super Dave, 12-teamer, need a wide receiver, tight end, 2 flex. Watson, Downs, Burden, Carter, Ferguson, Fanning, Neal if Kamara sits.
Damn.
Leaning Ferguson for a tight end.
I'm going to go Ferguson, and it's between Downs and Burden for me. It depends on if you need an upside, because I think Burden's going to be a beast down the stretch. I just don't know if it happens this week.
Right.
Downs might be their safest play. I don't like them this week, but out of these guys, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I'll go Downs also, and then 2 flexes.
Oh shit, he needs more. Shit.
Yeah.
Tight end, wide receiver.
So he
two.
said down. I mean, shit. I guess Watson and
Yeah.
Burden, dude. I mean, that's tough,
Yeah,
man.
I would go Watson and Burden too, man.
And hey, what up? It's Jaw Crispy. He said Bijan for Judkins, Neighbors, a first rounder. Said can't make the playoffs.
No,
I mean, I don't know. Like I kind of feel like getting Neighbors and Judkins. Like I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. If you're getting Judkins' Neighbors first side, hell yeah.
Yeah, he said he can't make the playoffs, so yeah, he's getting rid of Bijan.
Oh
and
yeah,
getting Judkins'
you're
Neighbors in
getting
a
a
first.
bag. You're getting a bag and some extra chips on the side for Bijan. Because I honestly think Bijan and Neighbors are very close in value for Dynasty.
Yeah.
Thinking long term, honestly, like 12, you have to think the wide receiver is going to be more valuable, but you're getting a first and Judkins. Yes. Go get that, dude.
All right. And Joe said JMO super fun wide receiver to have right now. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's fun about
Neighbors,
JMO
yeah.
is in the beginning of the year, they were throwing his ADOT was like 19 yards.
Uh-huh.
And he was only catching like a handful of them. Now, the past couple of weeks, they're actually using them like they did.
Said Butte, Hunt, or tooting at the flex. Leaning Butte.
Gotta go booty. Grab that booty.
And Jason said, you think the Bengals will have problems putting up points this week?
No, not really. Because you got Issachar, you got Higgins.
Yeah, I think they're going to be all right.
Yeah.
And Big Goo said, what up? He said, would you drop the Falcons defense for Tootin? He said, trying to stack running backs. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Defense.
Joe said, crossing routes. Yes, sir. Phil said, Tyrod for a third. He's an emergency QB in Superflex.
Nope.
And if it's one of the Hustler dynasties, I'd say, yeah, I traded a third for Brissett in a league. And, you know, if you're going for it, I think having the depth at QB is more important.
Brissett can be a future quarterback years down the line. Tyrod, this is his last chance.
Yeah.
But if you're going to win now and you need a quarterback, yeah, go get Tyrod for a late third. But like I said, I gave up Kirk Cousins for a mid third.
Yeah.
And that's awesome for me, but I'm not buying Cousins for a mid third.
Right. Super Dave is Neil to start it off. Chance Kamara's out. I'm still kind of leaning no.
So you know what's funny about Neil? If you look at Neil's best comparable players, like he is compared to Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt's compared to Mark Ingram. Mark Ingram's compared to Frank Gore. So like my galaxy brain is thinking like Neil can be a good dynasty buy right now when no one's even thinking about him.
Yeah, for sure.
Something but down the line just because of his comparable players that I just mentioned.
Expansion just traded away Tet for Bucky. I'm 9-2, 2 games ahead of second. What do you think? I'm not mad at it. I mean, I'd rather would see him come back, but I understand why he did it. He's got a really good schedule in the playoffs. All right. And you know what? We're going to shut down TikTok right now. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming through. And then we're going to do one more bowl and then get out of here on YouTube. And Crispy said, I sold Tyrod for a fourth in that number 1 league. Yeah, well, I mean, it really depended on when you sold them, you know, because like now Fields getting benched for him, assuming that Tyrod doesn't get hurt. I mean, yeah, I'd want a third for him because even if like, dude, I've sold QBs to people for 1 week fill-ins for a third because that's once you get out of the first and second rounds in these rookie drafts, a lot of times you are getting into IDP and the dart throw guys, you know? So it's like those first and seconds are super valuable. Those third rounders, like they're valuable, but like the value drops tremendously from the second to the third round.
Man, you probably picked up Tyrod for free off the waivers, and getting a fourth for him, though, that's guys that are like Gadsden. You can get Gadsden in the fourth fucking round.
Super Dave Burden over Dortch. Probably.
Yeah.
Dortch has been whack. Yeah, Joe said, yeah, agreed. Kamara's old too. Yeah.
Simmons is old.
All right. Cheers, everybody. Have a safe Friday night. Safe Friday night.
Shit.
I'll be live sometime tomorrow morning as well. And then, we'll have our normal evening show as well. And we got to get ready for all these games, and no early games this week, right? I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, I hate
no overseas
early ass games.
Yeah, so don't got to be all setting the lineup on Saturday night, and then whatever happens. We'll be able to set everything in the morning. Super Dave, cheers, brother. Crispy said IDP wins championships. You damn right. And Joe said drafted a lot of Gadsden. There you go, bro.
Oh, dude, Gaston is my most owned tight end in Dynasty. I had 18 shares of him. I only have 17 now because I sold him for a first.
Nice.
And don't forget, man, it's the 420 Hustler crew because motherfuck them rest.
Hell yeah. Yeah, where is it?
Yeah. 420.
Alex is on.
Up smoking. Let that bud choke it.
I can sing this song.
I'll hit a fat ass dab.
Oops. Wrong
I
one.
know.
Roast your lineup straight out of Vegas.
Hell yeah.
420 crew. Let's get elevated. Yeah. Roll that blunt. Light that screen. It's the 420 crew fantasy.
Shout out to Justin Pickle in a Jar and Chris Patriot Sports, the executive producers. Shout out to the producers. Shout out to the co-producers. Shout out to the associate producers. Epic supporters and awesome supporters. Shout out. We appreciate you guys. And Super Dave said, who's this? Man, this is Jamie. Jamie's on the ones and twos on this. Oh, yeah. We'll let this roll for a second.
It's the 420 hustler, motherfuck the rest. IDP rankings, Zach Bond the best. Linebacker point sacks, tackles for loss.
And dude, you killed it with this one, Jamie. This song's so sick. I'll never get tired of it. I will never get tired of it.
Sunday watch parties, game day lit in the crib. Big screens, big buds, big bets on the rib. Vegas live drafts, MGM suite with the crew. Smoking on that Zaza, drafting with the crew.
All right. Hell yeah. All right, guys. We're going to get up out of here. Yeah, I need to get that. I need to get all these songs just on the channel just so people can, so people can have them here as well. So that's going to be one of the things on the to-do list.
I mean, I own the rights to them, and I'm giving them to you. So I can put it out there, man.
You're the man, Jamie. You're the man. People are going to, they're getting a kick out of it for sure.
I'm going to make more.
Let's go.
I'm just keep making more because I just get fucking high as fuck. I get drinking. I just write these fucking lyrics, and I want to put this in a song.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, guys. We're out. Peace out, Jamie. You the man. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
Here comes the, 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 here comes the. Y'all don't really want it now.